Motion, running back Mason King out of the backfield. Good pocket, quick throw, incomplete pass.
Formidable up front on the offensive line, especially via the corner.
And here's the keeper, Rittenhouse in trouble, escapes one tackle, forced out of bounds by Jay Higgins. And 3rd and 9 is the down. They have 8 starters officially back on that defense. And a pass! First Iowa snap of the game. And they're running it behind Kamari Moulton.
Associated with his system, this should lead to new heights.
Got a lot of experience on that line. Mason Richmond, 39, starts at left tackle. Carter Colby, 36, starts at right guard. LeSean Johnson has come into the game. He's in the backfield. Weejan's in motion. Illinois State sends pressure, and an incomplete pass for Luke Lachey. Here he is getting his right leg rolled up on in that previous play. Limped off the field, no pressure on his right leg. But a completed pass to Daniel Sobkowitz has the Redbirds moving a little bit. Quick pass and caught and out of bounds along the sideline. Transfer from Kansas State. Now on 2nd and 7. The ball's out quickly, and the ball's in the hands of Iowa. Interception! Jamari Harris. 6 career interceptions. What do you know? A turnover forced by the Hawkeye defense. It was a redshirt year, even though he did play a little bit. 93 yards rushing last year. And a long look. Jacob Gill was in motion. And the pass to Addison Estrenga.
Just hasn't had time to learn Tony Peterson's system as well yet.
Winker's right, with Mason King getting hurt earlier in the game. Tony Peterson, again, their offensive coordinator. And to the left side, Castro rips the ball out. It was a first down picked up by Winker's right, but Castro dislodged it. He created the turnover. Ultimately, it's recovered by TJ Hall. Three drives for Illinois State, 1 3-and-out, and 2 turnovers. Lachey at tight end, and a fake handoff and a throw in the direction of Lachey. It's incomplete at the goal line. Starting to look like himself a little more in the last week and a half after being skittish anytime that there was contact near his knee. Stevens on a 41-yard attempt. Ty Nissen is the holder. And the kick is on the way for Stevens outside of 40 yards. He struggled last year.
The eyes of the potential pass catcher.
And that pass catcher was Javon Charles from DeSoto, Texas at tight end. And now, Caden Weejan, something special may happen here with all of this room to run. Caden Weejan, he is picking him up and putting him down. Touchdown, Caden Weejan.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 8. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Iowa.
That was something really special we just saw out of Weejan. Deshaun Lee with the block.
And Deshaun Lee, you could tell he was actually trying to evade placing the block into the back of the member of Illinois State's coverage. He had a teammate who sort of legally blocked the Illinois State coverage player playing for Coach Ferris.
McNamara fakes it to Moulton, and it is a pass on the slant caught. And you see him go in motion. And Moulton, and a nice hole. And then off the edge, a play is made. Kamari Moulton, though, second effort. I thought he lunged it inside the 40-yard line, but they're spotting him a little poorly in my estimation, but short of the 40, and it's a hold on 4th down.
It was a fantastic effort from Moulton, but Illinois State just brought so many defenders, and they timed up the snap so well, getting bodies into the backfield.
Yeah, the body into the backfield here is Dylan Gerhardt at safety.
That's where you want the biggest leap if you're a Hawkeye fan.
And there's something in the passing attack. With the ball inside of 2 minutes, and in good territory here in the Illinois State half of the field, Jacob Gill.
Those slight nuances in the run scheme are different for Iowa this season.
Tion Parks made the tackle there, and a pass to the goal line. Incomplete, looking for Ortworth.
Ball's in.
28 yards to go with a 41-yard make. Tightness and holds for Drew Stevens. And instead of the 25, they start out at the 40. And looking left and caught and upended is Estrenga. loves 12 personnel, and that's the case right now. McNamara throws. Reese Vanderzee, true freshman.
The one thing Tim Lester said was Reese Vanderzee, he is sure-handed.
Yeah, if it's in his area, he said that dude's going to catch it. They've gone empty here with the 5 wideout set. And McNamara throwing. Oh, nicely done. Luke Lachey, a catch, absorbs a hit, and has a first and goal. 19 yards. 19 yards to Luke Lachey. And Ostrenga or Lachey. They're both out there, but sliding to make the grab with a welcome to Iowa football moment. Touchdown, Reese Vanderzee.
First career touchdown as a Hawkeye. Off play action.
Jacob Gill is in motion. And Caleb Johnson has room to run.
Not there in today's game either.
McNamara with the throw underneath. They've gone to Johnson. Defensive unit has accepted him, and they're excited about the opportunity to run something new. And they'll be more excited with plays like this. Luke Lachey down to the 31-yard line of the Redbirds, and the chains move again. Said he can run an average route, but just get it near him and he'll catch it. Roll out, throw, McNamara for the end zone, and Jacob Gill! His first Iowa touchdown! Nicely done, 31 yards. The lead is 18 points.
Playing with at this point in the game. So much of it set up off of run action, not even a hard play action fake, but then just sort of an effortless flick of the wrist.
Backs Luke Altmaier in Illinois, and Cade McNamara back in the saddle again for Iowa. Here's a jump ball and caught. Nicely done by Xavier Lloyd. The crescendo of noise grows on 3rd and 10. Low throw caught short of the first down. Xavier Lloyd from, so 4th and 4. Rittenhouse off target. Incomplete. Based on past track record, if there had been a 12-team playoff. McNamara. And it's Ostrenga. Oh, that's nice. Ortworth's in right now at tight end. And McNamara is under pressure, got away from Kessler. And then he's able to find Ortworth!
As Cade McNamara evades multiple defenders, protection blown on the interior, gets away from 2 guys, not only squares his shoulders around, but then throws a teardrop over the outstretched hands of the defender. That is a marvelous pass by Cade McNamara.
Quarter.
Nick Kessler and Ortworth, really good hands on that play as well. And now McNamara throwing. Oh, Reese Vanderzee! High points to football. He was the bigger, stronger, tougher young man right there. And a second touchdown for the true freshman.
Well, Cade McNamara is the only one who's able to hear Tim Lester in his headset. But I'd be very curious to hear how Tim Lester sounded as that play was initially developing. That comes with taking over the leadership of this offense.
Oh, this opens up for Caleb Johnson. Johnson stays on his feet at the line of scrimmage, and then all the way, touchdown, Caleb Johnson. Then he was off to the races.
This looks just slightly different than what Iowa fans have come accustomed to during Kirk Ferentz's time here. The path of the O-line, yes, they're still moving in unison for that zone blocking scheme, but as opposed to a lateral charge, it's more of a vertical charge, kind of a 45-degree step, really develop in the months to come.
Rittenhouse, down he goes, Brian Allen. And here is trouble. Aiden Futch under pressure, and he had to eat it and tries to run. But Cade McNamara, along with receivers Reese Vanderzee and Jacob Gill, have been brilliant in the second half, and so is running back Caleb Johnson, who has his second touchdown in half number 2.
Most talented running back Iowa has access to is Caleb Johnson. He's been banged up at times throughout his career, but when he is healthy, he's as good a difference maker as Iowa has access to. And this offensive line imposing their will on the game. Illinois State did a really nice job in the first half.
Kirk and Seth Wallace and Tim Lester, Phil Parker. We had a lot of good chats yesterday. And this game